the NDP were government here for about 50 years, and our reserve system, did they get them back being self-sufficient farmers the way they were, before? No. Mr. Wall has definitely not done anything because he's had a boom and he hasn't really had to worry about it. We're bringing in immigrant workers into this province because we're short in the agricultural industry, we're short in the service industry, and we're short in the construction industry. Okay? We don't have enough people. Our Aboriginal population is soon going to be 20% of our population. They come from a rural background. They know what a tractor is. They know what a cow is. They know how to work with their hands. What they lack is good quality education, post-secondary education, skills training. And we simply have to do it because we can't have 20% of our population sitting idle. It just simply will not work. And we're not seeing either one of them say, I am committed to that I'm going to put agricultural training in place for on-reserve Aboriginals. I'm going to put in place a certain amount of seats in our SIAS structure and just make it happen, because if you don't, we simply can't continue on using our social system to prop up 20% of our population. It won't work. So you can appreciate your on-reserve school, what you're limited to, and if you don't have a corresponding, shall we say, social structure that demands that you attend school, that disadvantage then becomes even greater. And I think one of the things that we've seen by going to the broader school divisions is that we don't have as much of that, I don't like to call it policing, but that necessity that you are going to attend school until you're at least 16 years of age. And that has to be brought back into the system, in my view. That's parental responsibility, it's societal responsibility. So I've heard none of that out of the government, It used to be if we didn't show up at school, they sent the truant officer. Well, I don't think we want to do that today, but we want to make sure that people stay in school. And one of the reasons you do that is you make sure that the inequity disappears so that the opportunities are there. You're gonna want to go to school and get that education. So that has to be brought up.